Have you ever wondered why, despite visualizing, repeating affirmations, and wishing with all your heart, the things you want just don't seem to show up in your life? Bob Proctor, one of the greatest mentors of the law of attraction, shared a shocking truth that flips everything upside down. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And that right there is the real secret. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Because what you're about to discover could open your eyes in a way that changes the way you understand manifestation forever. And if you're serious about taking this further, check out the links in the description where I've left complimentary materials that will guide you step by step to speed up your results. Bob Proctor made it very clear, wanting something isn't enough. You can dream about wealth, success, love, or freedom, but if your inner vibration doesn't resonate with that abundance, you simply won't attract it. And this is where most people get frustrated. They convince themselves that the law of attraction doesn't work, when in reality, what's not working is the frequency they're broadcasting. Think about it. Your conscious mind says, I want abundance. But your subconscious mind, the one that controls 95% of your life, keeps running old programs of scarcity, fear, and doubt. Guess which one wins? The subconscious always wins. And until you reprogram it, you'll keep attracting more of the same. Even if you say hundreds of affirmations every day. The shocking truth Bob Proctor revealed is that it's not your words or your wishes that create attraction. It's your state of being. Life doesn't give you what you ask for with words. It mirrors what you embody at your core. That's why so many people work hard, visualize daily, listen to audios, and wait for miracles. But nothing changes because their self-image hasn't changed. So the question is, what identity are you living from right now? Because that is the magnet that's shaping your reality. Bob Proctor insisted on something most people completely overlook. Your subconscious mind was programmed long before you even knew what the law of attraction was. Since childhood, your parents, teachers, environment, and even television planted beliefs that still control your reality today. If you grew up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or you don't deserve too much, those seeds stayed deep inside you. And now, even though you consciously want prosperity, your subconscious keeps sabotaging you because it is programmed to maintain the patterns it already knows. That's why Bob often said, if you want to change your life, you must first change your paradigm. A paradigm is nothing more than a set of beliefs and mental habits that run automatically. And here's the uncomfortable truth. 95% of your results are nothing but a reflection of those paradigms. Think of it like this. It's not that the law of attraction doesn't work. It's that it's always working, every single moment. But according to the vibration you're holding, if your vibration is scarcity, you'll attract more scarcity. If your vibration is doubt, you'll attract more situations that confirm your doubts. And if your vibration is abundance, you'll naturally start seeing opportunities, people, and circumstances that match that abundance. So, how do you change a paradigm? This is where Bob Proctor revealed the most powerful process, but also the one very few people apply with discipline, conscious repetition with emotion. It's not just about saying affirmations like a robot. It's about impressing your subconscious with images, feelings, and the certainty that this new reality is already yours. When you start to see yourself as prosperous, grateful, confident, and free, your subconscious begins to accept that new programming. And once your subconscious changes, your outer world has no choice but to change as well. Now pause for a moment and imagine, what would your life look like if, starting today, you began programming your mind with the identity of the person you truly want to be? Bob Proctor revealed something that sounded radical to many, but it explained why so many people fail to manifest what they want. Attraction doesn't happen when you think about what you want. It happens when you become what you want. That's the key. It's not about waiting for your circumstances to change so you can finally feel abundant. It's about feeling abundant first. Even when your bank account shows the opposite, most people live in a vicious cycle. They wait to see results so they can finally feel worthy, grateful, or happy. But the law of attraction works the other way around. You must feel and embody the state first, and then the reality aligns with that frequency. Bob explained it with one powerful line: it's not the words you speak that attract, it's the vibration you send out. Think about this. How many times have you told yourself, "I want prosperity," but deep inside you felt fear, doubt, or lack? That emotion is the real signal being broadcasted, not the words. And that's why so many get frustrated. They repeat phrases over and over, but without shifting their inner state, they're only repeating empty words. So, what can you do? Bob Proctor recommended an exercise that changed the lives of thousands, writing every single day, in the present tense, the life you desire as if it already exists. But not just writing. Reading it out loud, imagining it, visualizing every detail, and most importantly, feeling it as real. This isn't just mental play, it's deliberate subconscious reprogramming. And the most incredible part, you don't need years to see changes. In 30 days of consistent practice, your mind begins to accept the new identity. In 60 days, you start behaving differently without even realizing it. And in 90 days, the shift is so deep that your outer world begins to clearly reflect the new vibration. So, let me ask you, what would happen if you committed right now to live the next 90 days as if you already were the person you dream of becoming? The most shocking truth Bob Proctor shared is that life never gives you what you simply wish for. It always gives you what you embody at your core. That's why some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, abundance, and fulfilling relationships, while others struggle for years without progress. It's not luck, it's vibration. Bob often said that your mind is like a magnet, and here's the catch: you can't switch it off. You're always attracting something, whether you realize it or not. The only question is, what are you attracting right now with your current state of being? Are you pulling in more problems or more solutions? Are you radiating scarcity or are you radiating abundance? And here's where the challenge begins. Stop waiting for external results to dictate how you feel. Instead, choose consciously to feel aligned with the life you want before it shows up. Wake up every day choosing gratitude, confidence, and certainty. Write your goals down as if they've already happened. Visualize them with detail and embody the feelings of already living that reality. When you do this consistently, you're not faking anything. You're training your subconscious mind. And once your subconscious believes something, your vibration shifts automatically. And when your vibration shifts, reality must mirror that shift. Imagine your next few months if you committed to showing up every day in the vibration of abundance. Imagine how your relationships, opportunities, and even financial flow would start reorganizing themselves around your new energy. That is the real science of attraction, not magic, but alignment. Bob Proctor's legacy was simple yet profound. You don't attract from wishing, you attract from being. And the moment you understand this, you hold the power to create a completely different future. Now let's go even deeper. Bob Proctor explained that most people never manifest their true desires because they're living out of an old self-image. Your self-image, the way you see yourself at the deepest level, is the thermostat of your life. You can temporarily push beyond it with motivation or effort, but eventually, you'll always snap back to that inner identity. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, who just gets by, or who isn't worthy of success, then no matter how many affirmations you repeat, your subconscious will pull you back to situations that match that self-image. But the moment you begin upgrading that inner picture, seeing yourself as abundant, confident, capable, that's when the game changes. Proctor loved to say, you don't get what you want, you get who you are. And that's not philosophy, it's pure psychology and energy at work. Your outer world is nothing more than a mirror of your inner conditioning. If you want to change the reflection, you must first change the image you're projecting. So how do you transform your self-image? It starts with awareness. Catch the moments when you're thinking small, doubting yourself, or affirming lack. Then deliberately replace those thoughts with a new story, one where you are already the person you wish to become. Write it down, speak it, imagine it until it feels natural. This is not about pretending. It's about creating a new mental blueprint that your subconscious can accept. When you repeat this daily, you're reprogramming your inner thermostat. And just like a thermostat resets a room's temperature, your self-image resets the level of success, wealth, and opportunities you experience. So ask yourself right now, what kind of self-image are you holding on to? Because that image is silently writing the script of your life. The lasting truth Bob Proctor wanted the world to understand is this: life is not responding to your words, your hopes, or even your desperate wishes. Life is responding to your vibration, who you are at the deepest level. That's why the law of attraction is not something you turn on and off. It is always on, shaping every circumstance, relationship, and opportunity that comes your way. So the real question isn't, does the law of attraction work? The real question is, am I working it the right way? Because you are always attracting, whether it's abundance or lack, opportunities or setbacks, depends entirely on the state you choose to live from. And here's the challenge Bob left us with. Stop waiting for the outer world to give you permission to feel abundant, loved, or successful. Choose to step into that vibration now. Embody the version of yourself that already has what you desire. Feel it, believe it, act from it, and watch how reality begins to rearrange itself in your favor. Imagine the power of waking up every morning with gratitude, certainty and clarity, knowing that you are deliberately shaping your life. Imagine looking back a few months from now, realizing that everything began the moment you decided to stop attracting from scarcity and start radiating abundance. That is when transformation becomes inevitable. So if Bob Proctor's message struck a chord with you today, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like so you never miss insights that can shift your reality. And make sure to check the links in the description. There you'll find powerful complementary materials to help you deepen these practices and speed up your transformation. Remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And starting today, you have the power to decide exactly who that is.